Good afternoon, Year 2. Your final lesson for today is PSHE, and we are carrying on our topic of dreams and goals and how we can achieve those goals. And we've talked mainly up to this point about doing things on your own, about how you can make sure you achieve stuff. But today and next week, we'll be focusing on working in a team, okay? How important it is to have people around you, that you don't have to do everything by yourself, okay? So this is how can other people help me to solve problems, all right? So we're gonna go over those key words again, okay? So learning together, really important to today's lesson, okay? When you learn in a classroom, I know we're not in classrooms right now, but when you learn in a classroom, you're not on your own focusing and ignoring everyone else. We quite often get you to work in pairs. We quite often get you to work in groups because it's when you're learning, you want everyone to learn together. Okay, you want everyone to succeed. Okay, and that comes on to our next word, which is success, which is that idea of achieving something. Okay, which links in with achievement, that idea of completing a piece of work or hitting that goal in your life. Okay, celebrating is that idea of stopping and being like, no, you know what, I've done really well there. I'm going to stop and think about how well I've done and celebrate the fact that I have completed this achievement or success. Okay, goals we've talked about loads. That's your target. That's what you're trying to hit. Okay, and then partner and teamwork kind of come together, which is your partner is when you work as a pair, when there's two of you, and teamwork is that idea of working together, not just on your own, but actually taking everyone's ideas and working as a team. Okay, so calm yourself down as we think about our first task for today, which is what makes a good team player. I've put here what I think are the 7 most important characteristics of a good team player. Can you pause the video and write why? Why are those words, why are those things so important to being a good team player? Pause the video, have a go. Okay, this was a tricky thing to have a go at, but I'm going to go through each word. So if there was some you weren't sure on or you'd not heard before, we're going to talk about them now. So understanding. This is the idea of understanding your role within a team. So knowing that you need to play a part. You can't just sit back and let other people do it. You need to understand that you are there and you need to understand other people's point of view. So being an understanding person is really important to being a good team player. It's that idea of including everyone, of being tolerant to everyone else, okay? Collaborative, that's a word you probably haven't heard before. Collaborative means working as a team, and whatever you end up with, everyone has contributed, everyone has done something towards that. Okay, so you'll see lots of teams where there'll be a group of 4 people, everyone's shouting ideas, and one person just does their idea and says, yeah, this is the team idea. I didn't listen to anyone else. This was the best idea because it was my idea. I'll move on. That's not what a good team player does. They are collaborative. They go, oh, I really like that idea of yours, and I really like that idea of yours. Let's put them together with my idea of this, and then we've got a really good product going. Okay, so being collaborative is very important. Responsible. Okay, that's the idea of being accountable for yourself. Okay, so being responsible is going, right, for this to get done, I need to do this for the team. I know I need to complete this task and this task, otherwise this won't get done. So being responsible is going, I know what I need to achieve and I'm going to achieve it in the time I need to do it. So very important to be responsible. Committed. If you are committed to something, it means you are focused. You are there, you are paying attention, and you are giving all your attention to it. Okay? There's no point being part of a team if you're going to go, yeah, whatever, I'm playing a game, or I don't care. Okay, you've got to be fully committed. You've got to be involved in the team. All right, you've got to give 100% effort. Flexible. Okay, This isn't referring to gymnastics and being able to do the splits, as exciting as that would be able if I was able to do that. By being flexible, we're talking about adapting, changing your mind depending on where the team is going. Once you have an idea, it's very easy to go, no, this is my idea. It's a great idea, my idea, my idea, my idea. But being flexible is that idea of going, okay, all right, so we're not a big fan of my idea, but I really like this element. So I'm going to take this and then let's see if we can put it into a new idea. Is that because once you're working with other people, you're going to get a range of opinions. It's not just going to be yours, but loads of people all with different thoughts about how to do this. Okay, so being flexible, really important. Optimistic. Optimistic. Optimistic is the idea of being really positive, really thinking, yeah, we're going to get this done. Okay, yeah, that's an amazing idea. Yeah, I can help here. Yeah, you can help me. Okay, there's no point being part of a team if you're just going to sit there and be like, oh, this idea is rubbish. We're never going to get this done in time. What is the point? I don't care. Okay, you need to be optimistic. You need to work towards that goal and have that positive mindset. Otherwise, you're going to bring the whole team down with you. Okay, and then hard working. This one is kind of self-explanatory. If you are hardworking, if you are committed, if you do all the tasks you need to do, you're going to be a great asset for that team. Okay, so those 7 all kind of come together under the umbrella of communication. Okay, so that idea of being able to communicate to your team what you're doing, what they're doing, how you're all working together. Communication is a really, really key part of being a good team player. Okay, so you're going to have a go to see how good your communication skills are. For this, you do need a second person. Okay, so whether that's a sibling or an adult in your house or just a member of family in your household, absolutely fine. But it's just a little game to have a go. So you are player 1. For this, you will need a picture or an object that the other person cannot see. Only you can see this picture or this object. All right, it's like a secret. You're hiding it, only you can see it. Player 2, the other person then has to draw it from your description. So say I'm describing this water bottle, but you can't see it. I'd go, right, well, it's a long shape, kind of like a cylinder, but slightly smaller at the top. There's loads of colors and patterns. There's loads of squares with different sorts of flowers inside them. There's a purple band around one side of it. The smaller part is silver. Notice how I haven't said, oh, it's a water bottle. Okay, it's about describing it. It's using those adjectives and using your ability to describe different parts of it. I didn't just go, oh, it's a water bottle. Oh, they've drawn a water bottle. It has to be this specific water bottle. So I have to be really accurate with my description. Okay, that being a good communicator is really important. All right, can you work in a team? Don't get frustrated with whoever you're doing this with. You both need to work together. All right. How close, and then afterwards look at it and be like, how close was I to that original image? How close did we get? You can have a go at being player 2 as well. Get your partner, whether that's your sibling, family member, to describe it to you, and you have a go. How good are your listening skills? Okay, that's part of communication, speaking and listening. All right, it's a very hard task. Adults struggle with this, so I'll be really interested to see how you guys do. All right, now obviously there's no Teams assignment and you don't have to do this worksheet, but what I do want you to do is do a drawing of you and your partner doing that work, and then I would love to see the drawing that from the game, as well as the drawing of you and your partner doing it, and then just a couple of sentences about what is the most important skill when you're working together. Okay, so you got all those words from back here, as well as communication. Which one was the most important for you to solve that problem and why? All right, So really thinking about how important it is to work in a group. All right, that is your lessons for this week. I will see you on Monday before you have Miss Druce for the rest of the week. Thanks, everyone. See you later.